She did me so wrong. Welcome. If you want to hear about a story that still haunts me to this day, keep watching. So, I've graduated high school by now. This happened in first grade, and I'm still affected by it. I just be like in my room sometimes, and I'll be thinking, like, wow, that really happened. Like, wow. And I was so young, and it's just like, I didn't do anything for that to happen. But anyway, it was the first day of first grade, and when I first came in, it was me and two other kids, and one girl. She was just like really nice to me, and we started talking, and we were waiting for like the rest of the class to come in. And then there was this boy that came in, and they had already known each other. They were like friends or whatever. They had went to school before together, so they already knew each other. So then he started talking to me, and he just like, he looked really different. I'm not gonna like talk about things that I'm not gonna like go into detail about the different things because people are gonna figure out who he is. But anyway, he just looked really different, and like I had never seen anybody that like looked like that before. Like he had just different features than other boys that I've ever seen. Like he had a bunch of like beauty marks and some other stuff, and our assigned seat was next to each other. So after that, one day, this is like maybe a month into the school year. So we had to come up with a project, and we basically had to come up with a topic and draw a picture and then write down what we were doing in the picture and all of that. So, mind you, my assigned seat is next to him. And I was cool with other people in my class, but I didn't really talk to anybody like that. So, she was mad that day for whatever reason. And I just feel like if you're a teacher and you're having a bad day, stay home. Because you're just gonna come to work and take it out on the kids. And people already have stuff going on, so like, what is your point? Like, just stay home. So, anyway, my project was dumb. I didn't know what to write about. I was rushing. She was yelling. And when people yell, it just makes me nervous. It makes me rush even more, even though I have no reason to rush. So, my idea was really stupid, but I didn't think anybody would read it. I thought she would take all the papers home and privately read them, and nobody would ever know what I wrote about. So, she's mad, and I guess because I don't know if I was talking or if I was said I was done early or something, and she took my paper and she read what I wrote in front of the whole entire class. In front of the whole class. The whole class knew what I wrote. I don't know why I wrote this. It's so dumb, but I wrote me and so sitting on top of the hill together. And she read that in front of him, in front of our classmates, in front of the whole class. And she's like, sorry, but cheese. And I'm just sitting there like frozen, like, what? Why did you just, why? And of course, he's smiling, he's flattered, and then everybody is just like looking at me. Like, it's so silent. Everybody's just looking at me, and I'm just like sitting there like, nice one. Like, that was just so unnecessary and so uncalled for, and it still haunts me to this day. Like, why did I write that? Why did she read that out loud? What is wrong with me? And I mean, yeah, like, I shouldn't have wrote it. Like, that was dumb. That was a dumb topic. But you did not have to read that. Like, I'm sorry that you're having a bad day, but, like, that doesn't mean that you do that. Like, and she didn't read nobody else's in the class. And that's when I first started to have a hatred for teachers. Like, I don't hate them, but, like, I never had, like, good experiences with them being young. And that's when, like, okay. That's when, like, I learned a lot of lessons when I was younger. But, like, I just learned, like, people are going to do you dirty no matter how old they are. Like, you're grown. Like, she's like 30 something. And it was just like, I'm sorry you're having a bad day, but that was just so uncalled for. And now, like, everybody's like talking about me. And now he knows it was just a mess. So, here's a tip. Do not write anything on paper that you don't want anybody to read. Don't tell anybody anything. Don't, like, just don't do it. Hopefully someone will watch this and learn, like, just don't do it. So yeah, that's basically what happened. And if you want to hear more embarrassing stories, because I have a lot of them, comment down below. Thank you for watching.